I'm 20, maybe 21 years old, and I've come back from a year in Europe and a year of teaching school in northern Manitoba, and I'm back at the University of Winnipeg. And Leonard Cohen, who hadn't been doing any music up until that point, was famous for his poetry and his great novel, Beautiful Losers. He came to the University of Manitoba, dead of winter, to give a lecture. So he's in a lecture theater at lunch hour, or thereabout, around lunch hour, and it's packed with people, mostly beautiful young girls. And he recites his poetry, and then when he finishes, he's swamped. So I go out into the hallway and put my foot up against the wall and light a cigarette. And we don't do that anymore in university hallways, but we did then. And I'm sort of looking over to the left, looking to see who might be coming in out of the cold, you know. And I'm just standing there, and then someone says something to me that sounds a little like, "How'd I do?" or something. But I wasn't sure what that was. So I turned around, and it's Leonard Cohen, and he's shorter than I am, and he's standing right next to him, and he says with utter simplicity, and he totally meant this, complete sincerity. He looks at me, we're total strangers, he says, "So man, how did I do?" And he's like worried. I said, "Hey, you were wonderful. You're brilliant. The girls all wet their pants. I mean, it's sexy, filthy poetry." I said, "Don't worry about it, man. Don't sweat a brick. You were terrific. We all loved you. I loved you." And he smiled. He said, "Thanks." And he meant it. And that was all there was to it. So you hear him here in the background. Gone at 82. If you want to read the definitive thing about Leonard, besides reading his own work, How the Light Gets In, a profile, Leonard Cohen at 82, published October 17th of this year. Less than a month ago, written by the editor of the New Yorker magazine in the New Yorker, David Remnick. Okay, October 17th, the New Yorker. Incredible, big, thick article. Tells you everything about the guy. How did he become a Jewish Buddhist monk? And a great rock and roll singer. My moment with Leonard Cohen.